All right, guys, I'm going to have to do this video the old-fashioned way because streaming's not working. It's interesting that my stream stopped working right when I was mentioning how electronics decide to just stop working when this reality wants to fuck with you. So I was texting Shengel back and forth, and what's interesting is I can text anybody else, never have an issue. And then when I text Shengel, it's funny because electronics know when to fuck up and stop working. But what I'd said to him, something I've noticed is that this reality acquiesces to you. This may actually be where my stream just stopped working a minute ago. I'm sorry, guys, I can't stream right now. I don't know what's going on, but I would love to stream and read your guys' comments, but I can't. Electronics. It's interesting. Anyways, so what do I mean by that? This reality will acquiesce to you. What I mean by that is when you're done, and you've had just about enough of this fucking reality. And done. You refuse to work. You refuse to get up and lift a finger for this reality. You refuse to fucking participate. How does anybody with that mindset survive in this reality? But they do. They do. They seem to get by every day. Just when you're at that fucking point, you're done. You can't afford this month's rent. You're going to be homeless in a week. Somebody will spawn up. Hey, man, sleep at my place. You're starving. You're ready to eat a fucking bullet instead. Somebody shows up with a bag. Here, eat this food. It's interesting. The reality will acquiesce to keep you invested in it, keep you playing the game. So what my live stream was about was nihilism, and how nihilism is actually a derogatory term created to label truth speakers with something negative. So the example I get, I don't know when my stream cut off. I seen the comments saying stream's locked up, it's frozen, blah, blah, blah. Somebody said, all right, see you guys later. So I just started recording this video. I don't know what you guys seen in that stream, so I have to repeat every fucking thing that I said. Again, electronics working when they want to. It's interesting. Anyways, so there are nihilistic type people. They only see the negative in reality. You could be joking, having a good time, and they'll come in and say, but it's all meaningless. I'm not one of them. I'm not one of those people. But if I, as a not nihilistic person, say, but it's all meaningless, we die in the end, nobody looks at me and goes, you're just being brutally honest. They look at me and they label me with a negative connotation like nihilist. You're just nihilistic. Why aren't you saying I'm just brutally honest? What did a nihilistic person say that wasn't true to you? If they say we all go to ash at the end of the day, and you call them nihilistic, what did they say that was wrong, though? What did they say that was wrong, though? So it's interesting because the reality will switch it up and create a derogatory term for somebody that's just speaking the truth. The brutal, observable truth. Maybe you should stop labeling people as nihilists when they speak the truth and start labeling yourself as a fucking pussy when you can't handle the truth. When you need to create a mental delusion to cope and go by every day. If they're nihilists, you're a weirdo. If they're nihilists, you're a cringelord. If they're nihilists, you're a liar. If they're nihilists, you're a pretender. If they're nihilists, you're an actor. If they're nihilists, you're a fucking pussy. If they're nihilists, you can't deal with the truth. There's one derogatory term you label somebody telling the truth to you, and that's nihilist. But there's about 1,000 I could label you with by not being able to accept the truth. You're a fucking pussy. You're a weak, pathetic excuse for a fucking human being. You're not even a real person to me. If you have to live in fucking delusional realities that do not exist, that are not observable for you to cope with the current one, you are a weak, lying, cult member, delusional fucking pussy. Period. End of discussion. Nihilists aren't negative. Non-nihilists are fucking weak. If a motherfucking nihilist says It's all meaningless. We die in the end. Did they say anything that wasn't true and observable? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of true, you know. Like, maybe you don't want to talk about it right now, but that doesn't dismiss the fact that it's true. And again, these people that are like negative all the time, they have no good thoughts in their mind. They never crack a smile. They never laugh. Everything's dreadful and, oh, I hate life and I can't wait to get out of here and this is all fun. Well, I agree with almost everything they say. I don't agree with being in that state of mind all the time. Like, are you trying to lose your fucking mind? Are you trying to go crazy? Are you trying to become more suicidal than you already are? At that point, if you're just pure negative all the time, I don't even understand why you're still here. I mean, if that's all you see, it's pure negativity in this realm. I don't understand why you're here. But it is like an 80-20, in my opinion. It's like 20% good, 80% shitty. And that's just based off the statistics of the list that I could create if I started listing off all the beautiful things in this reality, and then started listing off all the bad things in this reality. Guess which list is going to be really fucking long and which one's going to be really fucking short? Even the things that people do use as excuses to find beauty in this realm are kind of bullshit. The nature thing, it's like, again, I don't know what you guys seen in the stream. I may be repeating myself, but the nature thing's one example. Nature's beautiful. How? Why? Because leaves change colors? It's like, it makes it worth it to experience this hell realm? And nature's not beautiful. Nature's not beautiful. Sometimes it's visually beautiful, but then when you whip out the old magnifying glass and fucking actually look at it, it's dark, demonic, and evil. Maybe even more so than the human experience. All those little furry animals are running around trying to survive, predator and prey. Some things are ripping out other things' guts, other things are running from things. It's not beautiful. It's not beautiful. If that poor creature walks across a fire ant pit, he's dead, because he'll get attacked by 1,000 fire ants and dragged into a hole and devoured. Nature's not beautiful. It's dark and demonic and evil. This whole reality sort of dark, demonic, and evil. So I'm going back to Florida tomorrow, and I mean, I won't get there until nighttime, so technically you say the day after tomorrow. But I have a trip to another dimension waiting on me, and I'm contemplating whether or not to take that trip. Some people fear it. I was sort of excited about it. But the more I look at reality, the more I look at the people that propose these ideas and theories and the Joe Rogans and this and that, it makes me go, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. But I don't know, I'm sort of a diehard motherfucker. Even if I get attacked by demons or something going to the DMT realm, then I'll deal with it, and I'll come back and tell you guys about that horrible fucking experience I had. But yeah, this place is dark, dude. It's dark. That's observable. It's dark and evil and dreadful, existentially dreadful. I'm going to tell you guys a story that might make me cry. So when my dog Marley was dying, her whole upper torso, basically from her neck to her crotch, was completely covered in cancerous tumors that hardened up, and they started bursting and oozing this stink that was so putrid. I mean, it was disgusting. And I watched her die slowly, and I couldn't do anything. And this is life. This is actually life. This is the shit that people don't talk about because they don't want to look like this. I don't give a fuck. This shit was demonic and evil, bro. She couldn't get comfortable. Her whole shit was hard like concrete. And she was sad, obviously sad, in pain. And her tumors were bursting. And it was letting out this ooze that stunk. And I was telling her, no, pretty girl, stay out here. And I was closing my bedroom door and just going on my computer, trying not to think about it. And eventually, a couple of days went by, and I was just like, I'm keeping her out of the room. I don't want her jumping on my bed, oozing that. This stuff was putrid. The smell was disgusting. You could smell it from 15 feet away. And she was just sitting there all alone, dying. And a few days went by, and I was like, okay, I don't care. I want my baby with me. And I really shouldn't even be talking about this shit. But I ended up going to a CVS. I got gauze, bandages, and antibacterial cream, and I took her into the shower with me, and I was cleaning her ruptured cancer sores, and the best that I can. She couldn't get comfortable. I cleaned her up real good. I put a bunch of, gauze and bandages over her ruptured wounds, and I wrapped her up, and her whole torso was bandaged, but my baby could sleep in the bed with me, and I had to watch something I love die in a disgusting fashion. That's life. That's actual reality, what I just told you about. And people don't talk about actual reality. People would rather talk about pretentious delusions and shit. But I held her while she died. I was there with her. It's still tough. People that lose animals, and you could say that's not as bad as losing a person. And you're going to lose every person you've ever cared about. That's reality. Do you guys want to talk about that? No, it's too down. And okay, then we must admit we're living in delusions then. We must admit we're living in delusions. So I'm at a point now, bro, I don't even give a fuck anymore. I'm sick of this place, bro. So I know what I want is never going to happen, and that's things to actually change in this place. It's never going to happen. But could I at least get admission from the delusional humans that they're living in delusion? Can I at least get that much before I die of old age? I get it. We're acquiesced. We're just little pathetic fuck boys that acquiesce to a system. Okay, that's fine. I don't get what I want. Could you guys at least admit, though, that you're living in delusions? You're not living in actual reality. You guys want to talk about frequencies and energies and Neville Goddard and how to manifest positivity? Are you guys fucking crazy and retarded? You guys are like a bunch of brainwashed fucking cult members. And what's really interesting about this hell realm is we're subjected to the things I just explained. And if bad things are happening to you in this realm where only bad shit happens to people, it must be your fault. You just didn't manifest good enough. You weren't positive enough. Can we admit that you people are living in fucking delusions? Are you guys ever going to be real, genuine fucking human beings, or are you going to be parasitic fucking NPCs until the day you die? This reality's made me hate people. It's really made me hate people. I hate this fucking reality. This is an experience not worth having. It's unbelievable what we're subjected to, what we're told to be okay with, how we just acquiesce, man. Instead of being like, yo, this shit's not cool, this shit's unbalanced, this shit's not fair, this shit's demonic, this shit's evil. No, we would rather fucking sell delusions back to ourselves and live like little fucking mental cowards. I ain't with that shit. I don't like that shit. I'm all about being genuine, being real. And when you start, let's vibrate at positive frequent, shut your fucking corny fucking bitch ass up. You are a clown to me. You're a clown. Who manifested this fucking reality? Jeffrey Dahmer or fucking Charles Manson? Which one was it? Manifestation? We're under the rule of tyrannical government fucking psychotic weirdos that start wars and traffic people for their organs. Which one of you psychopaths fucking manifested this? It's your fault. It's your fault. You guys did this. So not only are we subjected to a hell realm none of us agreed to, on top of that, we're told, well, because you're suffering and it must be your fault, motherfucker. This is sadistic what's happening to us. It's sadistic and evil. We are being tortured by base reality and then told like, you just ain't positive enough. You're a little too nihilistic and negative there, buddy. I thought I was just being brutally honest. That story I told you guys was not fake. That actually happened. Neville Goddard vibrating and pulling in finances never happened. It never happened. And again, if manifestation's real, who the fuck is manifesting this place we're in now? Lucifer? Like, who the fuck manifested this pit? Dude, I'm sick of the whole game of reality. The delusional humans, the gaslighting, the fucking Truman Show spawning up of characters to keep you going in this place. It's just such a fucking shithole, psychotic fucking cesspit of an existence that it's almost not even worth experiencing. I'm like that close to being just like Vazen or Shang, like fucking burn it all. Like that fucking close, dude. There's not many things in this place worth boasting about, worth bragging about, worth, oh, let's just do this shit again. This place sucks. I don't know what it is about work slavery that you all fucking enjoy so much, but this place fucking sucks. Period. End of discussion. I don't give a fuck if it was created by God, Satan, Yaldabaoth, and Sophie, and all these fucking cartoon characters. I don't give a fuck. It's fucking hell, dude. It doesn't matter. Is it spiritual? Is it a simulation? It doesn't matter. Our experience while it's happening is fucking miserable. Work your life away until you die of old age, paying taxes to a tyrannical government that's war-hungry and kills people. So you're sort of indirectly funding mass murder. Do that until the day you die and you're all used up and this system goes, fuck you, you don't matter to us. What the fuck is so good about this reality? Is getting coochie really that good? So you got the tipping scales. You go old age, dying, misery, depression, suffering, suicide, fucking child trafficking, war. Blah. You put everything on the fucking left side of the tipping scale, and boom, the left side hits the ground. What are you throwing on the right side? I like getting pussy. I like nature, even though that's stupid. I like my dog and my cat, and I like watching TV shows and video games. The tipping scale is unbalanced. This reality is not a good reality. If you have a good heart and you're empathetic, this place is going to rip that heart out and stab it every fucking day. If you're an evil, nasty, narcissistic, selfish, cocksucking motherfucker, this place probably don't bother you at all. But if you have a heart and you actually care about things and people, this place is going to depress you, make you miserable, make you hate life, make you hate humans. Everything I loved in this reality has gone to shit. And I don't want to do this shit no more. I just don't want to do this shit no more, man. Is my daily life so bad? You could look at my life from a third-person perspective right now and go, Chris, you ain't even got shit to complain about, motherfucker. What are you crying about, dude? Your life's better than most people's. What the fuck are you crying about? You're healthy. You look decent for your age. Things are taken care of, at least right now. I mean, I may be homeless in a couple months, but that doesn't even bother me. Actually, it almost sounds like stress relief. But I really don't have a lot. Like, I don't have a physical ailment that's tormenting me. I don't have a mental ailment that's tormenting me. I don't have, so many responsibilities that I'm overwhelmed, losing my mind. I'm not suffering from severe depression. I suffer from like medical depression. I can't do anything about that. It just happens the way it happens. But overall, you could say, Chris, your life's really not that bad, dude. Why are you? Because I see things the way they actually are, and it eats me, dude. It eats me. What kind of place is that? Is that a school to you guys? Is that a school? And what am I supposed to learn? To not be empathetic? To stop caring? To acquiesce to a psychotic system? What am I supposed to learn in this realm? To be a monetarily driven, greedy businessman? What the fuck am I supposed to learn in this realm? Why am I even here? If I feel this way about it, how did I get here? What's the point of this place? This place is stupid, dude. It's a fucking shithole. Not worth experiencing. And that doesn't make me nihilistic. Everything I said just now does not make me nihilistic. Believe me, I know some nihilistic motherfuckers. There's a hefty difference between me and them. I'm not nihilistic. I'm just brutally honest. Nihilism is a derogatory term to paintbrush people that are being brutally honest with. Because once somebody's a derogatory term, they're easily dismissible. Oh, that person's crazy. You've just dismissed everything they've said. Even though everything I've said is observable and true. Things die. My dog died. Things suffer. Things end for no reason. This is a dog-eat-dog evil world. Nothing I've said in this video is untrue. But somebody will go, oh man, this guy's crazy. I've been dismissed. This guy's nihilistic. I've been dismissed. They choose delusions over observable reality. That's depressing. Anyways, yeah, that's actual reality. Why don't you guys tell me some of your stories so I can hear about actual reality? What happened to you guys? What made you guys so fucking fucked up and nihilistic and see this realm the way it actually is? I want to hear an actual story. Like, can anybody out there just be genuine? Just tell me a genuine. I don't care if your comment's 1,000 words long. I want to hear genuine human experiences. Let me know what's happened to you that made you so nihilistic or see this realm the way that you see it now. What happened? I'd love to hear it. I guarantee you, if you read the comments on this video, you're not going to hear too many flowery, pretty stories. And that's a goddamn shame. I love you guys, but I can't do nothing to help you. You're in a bad place, whether it's hell, a fucked up simulation. It's just bad. Sorry, guys.